Hey, so welcome back to Swim Essentials call. So last week you talked about breathing, balancing, position. That's pretty important before we start adding all the mechanics, because if your body's not getting the oxygen, then you're not just going to comprehend everything, and it's going to get easier. Once you got that under control. But so I'm going to start talking about the mechanics of swimming when it comes to arm movement, body movement, and all of that. So in order to do that, I'm just going to put share screen here. There we go. Excuse my language. Hopefully that pops up. Okay. All right. So this is Mr. Swim Smooth. Okay. I know Aaron showed him you guys last week, I believe. But real quick, what you're gonna see is you're gonna see the hand enter the water, you're gonna see him reach, you're gonna see him catch, he's gonna finish and then recover. And we'll go one by one from this, but we'll watch him go slowly here, where see the hand is reaching underneath the water, pull, recover. Where this two guys. See how he's still rotating, the head is down. And he has his arms 11 to 1 instead of it going midline to his head. So that's going to be one of the most important things that you guys will focus on while you're swimming. So you see right there, he's reaching. You see that on his right hand. Now he's about to catch and then pull towards his hip, and then he recovers. Okay. So that's a little preview of Mr. Swim Smooth. Is that David? David, what's up? Can you talk?
What's up? Yeah. Sorry, give me a sec. I just got home from the yoga.
Oh, cool. Okay, yeah, no, take your time, man.
It's just us?
Yeah, it's just us right now.
Oh, cool. That's even better.
You got one-on-one time, man.
Yeah, love it. So it's funny. I've been having trouble for like the past week with my Zoom on my phone. So I got cuter, but now I'm sitting down. Hold on. I got tape on the stupid camera. I'll take it off. Oh, and I'm not sharing video. There we go.
There we are. What's up, man?
Don't mind the that bike helmet here.
Oh, don't worry. You should see mine when the helmet's off. It's like half off. Nah, you're all good. Okay, so I guess we'll start again. I just started just to talk to myself.
Practice makes perfect.
Hoping someone would listen to the recording. But yeah, so last week I believe Aaron talked about balancing and breathing, kind of what we worked on today.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So today we're just going to go more in detail of the movement itself, of the entry in the water, the reach, the catch, the finish, the recovery of it, just the mechanics of it all. And so it's really important that you still continue working on that breathing and positioning, but now it's time to add everything else to it. Let me see if I could find Mr. Swim Smooth for you. You can see my screen, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You saw Mr. Swim Smooth last week too?
No. So it's funny. I tried to join last week and it wasn't working on my phone, and my computer at the time was basically dead. So I just was like, all right, I'll give up. And I never watched the recording. It's been kind of a hectic week. So.
Oh no, you're all good, man. Trust me. Life gets crazy, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna learn a lot tomorrow. So that's for sure. Okay, so here you're gonna see him do the whole mechanics. You're going to notice that he's still rotating side to side while still moving the arms a certain way. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
One thing that we try to teach you is to enter your arms 11 and 1, kind of like zombie like, instead of towards your head, and you'll see what he's doing. So you'll start in the entry part where his hand, you see how his angled down? What is it? His left arm?
Mm-hmm.
You see how ideally you want your fingertips to enter first the water, right? And then you want to kind of have it enter to the point where it's like 4 inches underneath the water, not too deep, not too high, right? And and then he's gonna reach. So it's kind of like that over the barrel type of feel when you enter the water. So you'll see here slowly, he enters, and it's not elbow, it's the hand itself that enters first, right? I don't think you have that issue. So that's
No,
good.
no, it's funny. One of the first things, like that I started doing was watching some YouTube videos, and yeah, it's like, kind of enter like at the right angle.
Good, good. Yeah, and that's like the most important thing, because if you start with your
The
elbow.
correct angle, bad choice of words.
Correct. Yeah, if some people, they'll just enter where their elbow hits the water first, or their hand enters, but then it stays flat or it goes up. Then what's the point, So you have to like
Mhm.
enter and then keep it in an angle where your wrist is underneath. I mean, your fingers are underneath your wrist, kind of. Okay. And then so that's like the first part of the stroke itself. Then it's the reach, where you're kind of entering, but then now you're reaching forward. And that's when you're kind of rotating to the side a little bit, right? Your
Mhm,
body's
mhm.
kind of like a rotisserie chicken when you enter that, and then you reach, but you're reaching forward right before the catch. And that's where you actually activate your lat to get ready for the catch itself. So the longer your reach and you're more comfortable, and this is why you do the side kick drill so much, is that your
Right.
arm stays comfortable staying out there the whole time, so you could actually get that. And that's the position where you're gonna glide more than most people that just stay flat. Okay.
Yeah.
So
No,
it's
and I know I kind of have trouble, like, basically, I'm constantly bringing my hand like immediately
right
back,
away.
and I've been trying to think about it in the pool, not in the
Yeah, open water.
in the
So.
bay. Yeah. But I've been trying to think about it, but it's so hard, like, for me to like keep my hand there. Like, I just want to pull it back right away. I know.
Yeah, because first of all, you're still getting used to the breathing. So you're kind of in that panic phase a little bit.
Mhm.
So it's automatic. You just want to pull yourself out the water.
Right, exactly.
So that's why it's going to be really important to swim with your swim stick that you're going to get. I don't know if you already got it, but if not, we're getting it tomorrow. And then it's just, like I said, repetition, where the more you repeat it, the more the body gets used to and programmed to doing it.
Mhm,
And then
mhm.
eventually you won't think too much of it, but it's going to
Right,
be
right.
constant side drills with that arm out the whole time. You look great out there, especially when you're trying to do that today. You kept it out while you're breathing to the side. That was huge improvements compared to like last week. So,
Oh, no, no, definitely. Yeah, yeah.
so that'll come within time. All right. So you'll notice when you reach, you do have to have a little rotation that'll come into play soon. And then of course the catch phase. So the catch phase of the swim, that's probably, I think, one of the hardest for a lot of people, because it's a certain angle. And a lot of people, what they'll do is once they reach, like you do, which is you drop the arm
Mhm.
instead of it having bent. And so what that does is that lifts your body up and you start bobbing. And then you just defeat the purpose of pulling forward, and then you're just bobbing up. So it's kind of like running when you're running up and you're bouncing
Mhm.
instead of letting gravity take you. It's the same thing with swimming. You want to pull your body forward instead of up. You know what I mean?
Of course. Yeah, yeah.
So the catch phase, once again, I guess more in detail, is you still have the hand. Once you reach, the hand or the fingertips is, let me take this off, because let me take that off. Stop share. All right. Now you can see me, right?
Oh, yeah, yeah. I fixed it, so I was toggling back. and
Oh,
forth.
good. I didn't know you could. I'm still new.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry, if I wasn't looking for a second, that's what I was doing. I was trying to fix.
All right. So
I was like, I don't need to see both of our faces, but
no.
to see you and then see that. Yeah.
Yeah. So pretty much what happens is on the catch of face, after you reach, you still have your fingers relaxed, your wrist relaxed, right? It's still kind of relaxed, but stiff in a way. You reach
Mhm, mhm.
out, and then instead of having it out where you're catching out here, and it's not really catching like this, it's more like catching like this angle. And so you reach, you're rotating, you catch. Okay, so it's this movement. That's the catch itself. So try it right now, where you have it out.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, where it's out. So reach out like this, and then just do this movement here. So you're using your shoulder right now. You're
Uh-huh.
like doing this and your lat. Just just move this part of the arm back and forth, kind of like right now, like a little clock. Like this, just up, down,
Yeah.
up, down. So it's kind of like that, but now while you have it up here, you bring it out. Here, out.
Yeah, no, but I
So
definitely need the shoulder.
you'll
Yeah.
notice if your shoulder, if you enter the water where your head is like this, and then you do that, you're gonna jack up your shoulder real quick. So that's
Uh-huh.
why the importance of having it out here and then learning how to do this. So what we're gonna go through Swim Essentials tomorrow is we're gonna do this on dry land, on outside of the pool, and we're gonna have paddles and we're just gonna practice that movement.
Mhm.
But before you do this in the water, and you know, one of the drills that you could do this in the water for is a doggy paddle. You know, it helps you stay in that mode and just focus on that. But yeah, you'll practice this on land with the bands and everything, and you'll notice the more you do it, the more automatic it'll get in the water. But it's a
Right.
weird movement. You have to get used to it.
Right, right.
So that's
Especially
gonna
from working in the restaurant business, it was all like this, so.
yes.
And
And
bartending and shaking, yeah.
yeah, you were in the restaurant business, right?
Yeah, for way too long, and
Yeah,
I
me
still
too.
might have to throw down and make some money for this grad school thing.
Let me tell you, easy money. Well, not easy money, but yeah, that was the lifestyle
If
that
you've done it for a while, it's relatively easy.
yes.
Steep,
So, yeah.
steep uphill curve, but you know.
Now you're on to better things.
Yeah, exactly. Same thing with swimming though, like, steep uphill curve, but then once you get it, smooth sailing.
It'll be a little smoother, but still frustrating always, let me tell you. But it has its ups, let me tell you.
Yeah,
All right, so that's the catch phase, and it's gonna get you ready for the pull phase of the swim. Okay. Normally, when you're doing the catch phase after that reach, you're still on your side. Okay. But it's just this little movement that activates the lat even more. And then now you pull, you're gonna pull your arm, your body forward while your arm is just going towards your hip. And so what happens is a lot of people, when they do the pull, like it ends here,
Mhm.
they end here, instead of it being boom,
All the way back.
kind of
Yeah.
like a tricep extension. So what happens is they end here and then they lose more glide in the water.
Yeah.
So pretty much, I guess one of the ways to explain it, and Aaron might explain it better tomorrow, is just have, once you do the catch and you pull yourself forward, think about pulling forward instead of down once again, and wait to recover and finish your stroke once your thumb hits kind of like the thigh
Yeah.
of your body. And
Right,
so
right.
one drill that's gonna help you with that 100% is gonna be a sailboat drill, which is, I don't think you've done that one at all
No.
yet, but it's gonna be the kickboards in between your legs.
Yeah.
And you just have to, once you finish the stroke, you tap that,
Board.
you tap the board so it makes sure that you finish the stroke instead of finish it halfway.
Yeah.
Because once again, if you finish halfway, you're not going to move forward.
Yeah. Well, and you've done the hardest part of the work. Might as well finish it off and get the full effect. Yeah.
Yeah. And so a lot of people, when I say go faster, they start moving their arms like fucking
course, yeah.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm guilty of it.
Everyone is. I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I don't think it's most people.
But if you actually master this and you master it to the point where you can get it, you actually get faster by having a better pull than like this. So when I mean faster, I say just have more emphasis on that pull.
Yeah.
And the thing is, what happens is also you want to stay rotated while you're doing it. You know, you want your hips to rotate because once again, you're a chicken, you know. You're a chicken and you just got to be as straight as you can be and hope you're gliding in the water.
Yeah,
But,
no, I know. And that's definitely one of the things is right, because I want to bring that hand down. So I'm already putting in the next stroke, and it slows me down. I know it's very difficult to like hold it and keep it.
And we really haven't worked that much on the arms yet. So like once we start adding those drills, like you're going to notice a real quick difference. You're good at learning, you're good at listening, you know, and it's just learning how to be good. But yeah, so that's going to be the pool phase, and then you have the finish, which is also the pool kind of. So you finish where your hand is similar to like this, and like I said, it goes towards your thigh, your thumb, okay? So you're kind of like smacking, boom. Now recovery is kind of what you did the fingertip drag today. I had you just play around with it. We skipped everything in my set. It's this phase right here, okay? When you're over the water.
And this should be right outside of the water.
Yep. So that's why fingertip drag is so important in the beginning of every lesson, because what happens is sometimes people swim and their arm is out. Now, when you're a swimmer and you're a sprinter swimmer, you'll see a lot of them with straight arms. Totally different than the swimming that we're doing, because you're trying to save more energy and you're going longer. Okay. So this helps you rotate more. It helps you stay on your side more. And at the same time, you're using less effort here, and then you're getting ready to enter again. Okay. So you'll notice when we put all of these together, it'll click even more. That's pretty much what it really much is. I know the timing of the swimming is also going to take time, because you have to keep your arm out.
Yeah, no, I know. I keep thinking about it, and like I just know, like instinctively, I'm bringing it down. I think some of that though is because of like the wanting to, not breathing correctly, and so I do that. I get my head out of the water more, so then I
breathe more, because your your mind's saying, I need to breathe. I'm not safe, because we're used to being up instead of like this,
I don't even know if it's breathe more. It's just breathe less water in. Seriously.
So that means you got to be blowing more bubbles, man.
Yeah.
More of that repetition. And I know in the ocean it's hard because you have the wave.
And also I'm still getting used to it. I was breathing like, significantly less. And that was like one of the first things Erin said was like, all right, I want you. She's like, I know it's going to be like really weird, but she said, start breathing every single stroke. And like, so I'm still getting used to that. So I'm glad I didn't go a whole year doing that,
Yeah, it's hard to break those habits.
Of course, yeah.
No, you're gonna get a lot of experience tomorrow, and it's gonna click even more.
And I think it'll be advantageous too.
But the trick to all of this is doing the drills in the beginning. And hey, Alan. Oh, I can't hear him. I finally see his face. I was wondering, Alan.
I do.
So that's pretty much the sequence of the stroke itself. Okay. Another good drill that like kind of like helps you learn more.
You're on mute.
He is on mute.
Yeah.
Where is he? Alan, you're on mute. What up? Oh, he muted himself again. How's it going? All right. Do you have any questions so far? Shit, I can't hear him. Let's see if you're on mute.
Hi.
Oh,
hey, Alan.
Where'd I go? Close. Gosh, is that Erin?
No, Aaron's not here right now. It's
okay,
all
so if it's just the three of us, I can ask a couple of questions. Is that okay?
Of course. David, you cool with that?
Yeah, of course. I mean, he's the reason I'm here, so
buddy.
ask away.
So I got on the program a little bit late. I just started doing the workouts yesterday, actually, and did the best. I'm doing the best I can. I actually started swimming at UM because the pool I work out in is 20 yards. Okay. So everything's geared towards 25-yard pools. When I look at the workouts, I don't really understand what they mean sometimes when it's breathe every 3, 5, 7. I kind of figured it out, but I don't know if it matters. We could talk about it tomorrow, but
no, we could talk about it tomorrow and today.
Okay.
I got you. So I'm gonna pull it up for you. Okay, the one from yesterday that you did. Okay. Yeah, because I know you swim, right?
Or the one from
Wait, are you there?
Yeah, I swim. I swim between 1,600 and 1,800 every day, but in a 20-yard pool.
Beautiful. So you could still use that 20-yard pool if you don't have time to go to like as much, because as long as you're
Okay.
still getting the drills and everything in, you're still getting something out of it. It doesn't have to be the exact, thing. So let's see
Okay, all right.
if that makes it better for you. Where the hell is this? Okay. Yeah, so we put, let's see, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Dun, dun, dun.
Well, I'll try to go to UM when I can. Sometimes it's hard when I have early surgery in the morning.
Yeah.
But I can get there a couple of days a week, 2-3 days a week, especially now. I feel like I'm putting it into high gear. And I got to tell you, I felt great after the drill today.
Good.
It
Yes.
was much better than just swimming my usual freestyle. I got to tell you, and I'll tell Erin this. I always thought, I could do my laps, but there's so much more to get out of it. It's unbelievable. Like I was invigorated and I didn't feel as bad doing the same thing over and over, like breaking it up and taking a breath and changing my breathing, even though I do 99% freestyle, was really good.
No, let me tell you, those drills are amazing, especially because what happens is, you do volume and you do this and it's just all repetitive. But the drills is what's going to help you have a better feel.
You're breaking up a little bit.
Can you hear me now or no?
I can hear you now. May I ask you, is
Yeah.
there an open water swim scheduled this weekend? Are we going to swim Sunday?
Yes. So a couple of people will be swimming Sunday.
Okay, I'm going to try to get there Sunday.
I believe it's 7:30 in the morning. By
Okay.
the parking lot next to Seaquarium and in front of Mass Academy. They'll start there.
All right. And tomorrow will we go from 8 to 2?
Yes. So I'm thinking it's going to be 12:30 because
Okay,
it's
good.
short and it's perfect. We're going to get through a lot in that short time.
Is it just the two of us? How many people are going to be there tomorrow?
There's probably going to be like 4 or 5.
You're breaking up again.
Oh, like 5
I hear.
people, 6. Can you hear? Or no? It might be my reception. Let's see. Let's see if I stand here. Better or not really?
Better now. But how many of us are there?
Probably like 6 or less.
Okay, so there's gonna be plenty of attention to our. I mean, I know what I'm not doing. I just don't know how to make it better. But like, I never kick. I kick, but I don't kick well. I haven't had a kickboard in my hand in 6 years. And today I did it for the first time, and wow, this makes sense. Although I wore flippers, I just got more conscious of it. So I know this is gonna really help. So we'll do open water this weekend and next weekend also.
Yes. So next weekend is going to be the open water swim essentials too.
Okay.
So you're going to learn the same thing that we learned, but also put some open water skills in
Okay.
this session. So it's just a really cool thing. And then, every Sunday we tend to swim open water, and every Friday morning we swim open water.
Okay. Friday morning's hard for me because I usually have to come to the office. And unfortunately, the weekend, Easter weekend, I probably will be out of town, so I'll just have to do drills. Am I going to be totally messed up, or I should be in shape by then?
No, you'll be in shape. I mean, you have the fitness. Now it's just a matter of, once these drills teach you more of your body balance and the comfort of being more on your side, and just the little technical things that you're going to learn tomorrow, you're going to
Can't wait.
Your swim is going to be so much better, and you're going to be a lot smoother, and you're not going to be second guessing or getting as frustrated, because sometimes you could just be like, what the hell am I doing? Or like, yeah, that was good. But if you just don't, and then you could focus a little bit of each part of the race with one little detail that you learn, and you're going to notice you're just going to go even faster.
I've done it a couple of times. I haven't done it since before COVID. The hardest thing was getting in the water and getting a pace and not swimming too fast and not getting my heart beating too fast. Yeah. It's exactly, I think Erin said it in one of the emails. I got in the first time and I paddled so fast, like I went 20 yards and I'm already like out of breath and my heart's beating. People, I'm like, holy shit, how am I going to do this? And I just said, you could do this. You could do this.
Yeah, it's a mental fuck.
And the second time was a little better. And for some reason, the third time was actually the worst, because like my expectations were higher.
Mhm.
And it's just that mental thing of being in there and the water's cold and you feel current and it's just weird.
And did you warm up?
When I did the race, no.
That's why. I'm telling you right now, if you don't warm up, and sometimes you might not be able to enter the water when you warm up. So we're going to teach you like breathing skills to put that heart rate up,
Okay.
as well as like dry land stuff. And you're welcome to our tent that morning.
I will. I'll come early. I'm
We'll do
very
all that
excited.
because you're going to notice a big difference that what happens is you just jumped in, your body's already in like fight or flight mode. So your heart rate's going to be already like all messed up. And yeah, the pressure of having everyone around you, it's
And
real.
I'm breathing every breath.
Yeah. And so with the variable sprints and the variable stuff that you have in your program, where you go half fast, half easy, even if it's 25 yards, 20 yards, or even 50, if you practice going half fast, half easy, and we'll teach you what easy really is and what fast it really is,
Tomorrow.
you're
Okay.
going to notice a better difference on how your body is able to manage that. So you're going to notice you're going to be able to learn how to get out of that panic mode or that feeling even better. And so, yeah, I'm excited for you just to see the little difference. Even if you started a little late in this program, I mean,
I think I'll be.
weeks of this. Oh, you're going to be more than fine. But yeah, it's going to teach you the little mechanics here and there. So.
And what was the 400 test? What was that whole thing?
So you haven't done it yet, have you?
I did it. That was the 200.
Mm-hmm. So you did it. When did you do it? Yesterday?
I did it yesterday. I just sent it over to you.
Okay, beautiful. So I'll do it for you. Wait, let me see. I could probably pull it up right now. No, I cannot. So
But I don't really know what data you wanted from it because all
I need
I could get from my watch was the average.
Oh, so you don't know the exact
You're
time.
breaking up again.
Oh, I can hear you now. Better? All I needed was your 400 time and your 200 time.
Okay, I'll go back in my phone and I'll get the 200 times. Yeah. They were pretty close to the same. I mean, they were really, really close, but I'll look at it.
Yeah, because sometimes what happens with this test, I mean, we made you do it before because now that you're going to learn more of the stroke mechanics and you're going to be able to glide better in the water without putting a lot more effort, you're going to notice these times will decrease and also your stroke count as well. But the test itself, when you get more
diminish.
What? Shit. You're breaking up again. You're there? Uh-oh.
I'm here. You're breaking up.
Okay, yeah. So the 400 and the 200, normally what it tells us is your threshold pace when we average it and calculate it. And that way, when you start swimming longer and start swimming in your interval times, it's going to help you swim faster eventually, and helps you learn more of pacing. So it's a lot of
That's a baseline. You're getting a baseline.
Pretty much.
You're getting a baseline.
Yep. And then we're able to see whether you're better in endurance or short distance. Okay. If that makes sense.
Okay. Will you get the email I sent with my information? I don't know if it's sufficient. And then just contact me later today or tomorrow. Let me know what you need.
Okay, beautiful. Yeah, I'll ask Erin. I know she's going to call me later soon, so I'll ask her everything to just forward it to me. I may have gotten it. I just have, but yeah.
All right, so we should be out by lunchtime. So maybe a snack for between, swims and not worry about lunch.
Yeah, no. I mean, bring as much food as you want, but yeah, I would think so. I think we're going to be out of there by 12:30.
Oh, good. All right, that's great. I got a party at 2:30. My first daytime party in a long time. One of my contemporaries' a birthday. He said it's Saturday. I said when? He said at 2:00. I said a darty. And haven't got daytime party and.
That's good. Right, good. You have to do your own thing at night.
All right. I'm excited. So I guess I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, definitely. And I'm excited just to see you swim and put it all together, man.
I can't wait. I'm really excited. David, you still on there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Are you
I literally
excited?
like half the things you said for tomorrow were all things that I talked about this morning with Ollie.
All right. I apologize for being
No,
redundant.
it's fine.
I was
No.
I was working and I opened my phone up and I said, oh my God, there's a Zoom call. Let me jump on it. All right. I'm going to be more involved. I'm excited. I'll talk to you or Aaron about the nuances of my schedule because we're going to be out of town Easter weekend. I'll have access to a small pool and I'll still drill. But we'll figure it out. I'm I was like almost in the middle of the week, I'm going, do I really want to do this? Do I really want to swim the open water thing? And then I'm like, yeah, it's a good goal.
No, you do. You do. It's always good to have a go. And if it's something you love, why not learn more about it?
No,
And
you're 100% correct. I mean, David knows I'm addicted to swimming, but I
so-
haven't taken it to any level since I got into my comfort zone 8 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Once I was able to swim the distance I wanted to swim, I haven't worked on my stroke. I haven't worked on anything. I've been really lazy. So this is my boost. And you and Aaron are going to do it.
oh yeah, we're definitely gonna help you. You're not lazy. You just lost.
Well, different
guidance.
kind of lazy. Creature of habit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
set in your ways.
No,
Lazy is the wrong word. I'm a creature of habit.
we'll
Anyway,
make it
I'm
happen.
really psyched. I'm going to get off the call. Thank you guys. See you tomorrow, David. See you tomorrow. What's your name again? I'm sorry.
Ollie.
Oli.
Yeah. Nice meeting you, man.
Do you know me from before, from like any of the swim stuff?
Maybe.
Probably not.
No, not like in person. I've heard about you, but
Are you older than my kids? My son's 32 because he swam with Andy. He did the whole swim thing for.
oh no, I'm 34, so almost there.
Did you
But
ever
I
swim
just
with Andy?
started. I started in the sport like 3 years ago, so I already
Oh.
have people down here in Miami.
Oh, okay. So I'm wondering if my kids both swam and played water polo. So
Oh
there's that
wow.
whole swim culture that I know
Mhm.
vicariously, not through me. I just got into it 8 years ago. I made it myself a promise. I'm going to stop running and stop doing everything else and start swimming. It's the best thing I did for myself.
Yeah, you're smart.
All right,
And it's
cool.
good
I'm
to have.
excited. We'll see you
Yeah, I'm
tomorrow. I'm
excited.
pumped up.
Yeah.
Bye.
David,
Bye.
do you have any more questions or you're okay?
Yeah, I don't think anything in particular.
David, I'm glad you're with the program, man.
Yeah,
Doing
no.
great.
Appreciate you. Thanks for the recommendation.
I knew it would be good. I had seen Aaron at the pool when I swam there before COVID 4 years ago. And she was, she was teaching people or just doing, and she told me what she did. I'm like, I want to get together with you one day, And it never happened. And now it happens.
Now it happened. Now today is the magicness.
The magic. Take care. Bye.
David. All right. So yeah, we'll have fun tomorrow.
So just real quick, what was his name? Swim man? What was it?
Mr. Swim Smooth.
Mr. Swim Smooth, yeah. So basically, I know there was a video last time, and the joke was I was in the library and I was like, oh, I needed a break in between studying, and I tried to watch it, but the freaking internet was like not working, so I didn't end up watching it. But is there like a link to that swim man, or tell me what to look up on YouTube?
So right now I did it on YouTube because I put, what is it called? Are you on YouTube or no?
Well, it's loading. I'm here.
Okay, you're here. So I put Mr. Swim Smooth, and what pops
Mr.
up
Swim.
is animated freestyle swimming visualization, Mr. Smooth. Do you see Mr. Smooth or no?
Animated freestyle swimming visualization, Mr. Smooth. 13
So
years
you
ago.
could actually download the app. I don't have it downloaded on my computer, but on my phone, yeah.
When you mean download the YouTube app, or?
No. You could download Mr. Swim Smooth.
Oh, okay.
You could go on your phone, download it, and you could watch him. And
$1 in support of
That's it.
indigenous peoples, including funding solar furnaces that convert sunlight.
and normally the app, it lets you slow it down more, lets you go more in detail.
Yeah, right. Just so like when you're in the pool, if you want to check it out and like.
Oh yeah, he's great at the pool. And then I'll try to put more videos of the drills and stuff, so that way you could resemble them while you're at the pool too.
Yeah. Well, it was funny. So I had lunch. It's the same pool as Alan's swimming in. So I had lunch at noon on Saturday, and like the workout, said an hour or whatever. So I go there, and I had like an hour and 15 minutes, and then time to shower before lunch. And it took me an hour and 30 minutes. I kept having to watch. I was like, wait, what am I doing? I'm like, something doesn't feel right. So yeah.
No, you'll notice it'll take less time to do shit.
Oh, of course.
now,
Yeah. It's like the learning with anything, it's
And
always a
what
struggle.
happens is, reading those workouts can be a headache at times.
Yeah,
mean-
I'm just like, I don't really even, as Alan was saying, it's the same thing. It's like, I don't really know exactly what it, like, I get it, but not really.
And so, do you read your workouts the day before?
I try to, but I'll be completely honest. I mean, obviously you could probably see, but like, I haven't been doing a lot of the swim workouts, not in a bad way. So I've been swimming 3 days a week. So, and then I probably need to start doing some of like the other, I forget what they're called, but like the swim strength exercises.
Yep.
But it takes a while. Plus I'm trying to get some cardio in for the day. So if I go for a run, next thing I know, maybe the run's not an hour and a half, but with the warm up, they cool down everything. And so it just takes a while.
Yeah, it does.
Right. And then it's like, I wanted to get the yoga in today. So it's like, and then I told you, I got the hiking. So I got to get the leg strength up, there's a lot going on. So
There is. So
I'm trying to make the most of it, but pick the times as best as I can.
And then what happens is, like, even if you're in the middle of something, 5 minutes of doing one exercise randomly, instead of balancing all in 1 hour,
Yeah.
you
Helps.
learn what you could fit in doing certain things during the day like that. That's what's been helping me try to manage my strength.
Yeah.
because
No, some people look at me when I'm sitting in like, before class doing some
Good.
weird.
Forget them.
No, I'm not really worried, obviously. Yeah.
But if you have any questions, like, always use the chat. Wait, are you on the chat?
Yeah. I know I'm on the chat. Like at this point, like, I think I asked you the question. It's like, I don't have any like exactly pointed questions because there's so many.
But yeah,
So it's
never
like,
feel shy on asking. We're always gonna answer, and a lot of people have been doing this for a while too, so they'll answer too.
right.
And tomorrow things are gonna click better because
Yeah.
you're gonna get everything all at once, and you're gonna get more attention, which is gonna be great. And it's gonna click, and you're gonna feel a lot better about it. Okay.
No. I mean, look, even like the handful of sessions at this point, that I feel much better. I feel more nervous, like about the actual mile swim, but I feel much better, but I'm more nervous.
No, you're gonna be good on that 1 mile swim.
No,
Nervous,
I know,
good.
but,
You're good butterflies. That means you actually care about it.
oh yeah, no, 100%. That's what I'm saying. But like, it's also like, it's like, I knew it was going to be a challenge. That's why it's my first part of the year, Misogi, as they say. You're familiar with the term?
Yeah.
Yeah. So right. So, once I do the 1 mile, you guys were already trying to get me to the 2 on the first day. So,
No, we're gonna get you to Alligator Lighthouse.
sure. That's what I'm saying. It was the first day, but that basically what I said at the very end of December, because I was surfing and I was like, I know how to swim, but I was like, my swimming needs to be better because like I'm having trouble, like I'm fighting waves. And like, I don't want to be fighting the waves. I want to be able to get out there so I can actually enjoy the surf. So I realized, I was like, all right, we'll do the swimming. And I said, by summertime, my birthday's in July. I was like, by the summertime, I want to have swam like a 1 mile open water swim. And then from there, I'll see what I'm really capable of. But,
Oh, you're capable of a lot of things.
oh, no, I'm sure. It's just in how much time. Like I said, there's a lot of things going on. So
Yeah, you have a lot. You have a very great trip ahead of you. A
Yeah,
great
yeah.
life-changing experience that,
Precisely.
it's amazing that you signed up for that.
And I won't be doing any swim practice, most likely while in Nepal. I'm not saying that I don't want to. I just don't think it's going to happen.
Yeah, you have a different priority there. I mean, you could do the swim strength to hold it, but
True.
we'll wait for you.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Appreciate it.
All right, so I'll talk to you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow morning.
Sounds good. Yeah. So basically, we need to be at the pool at 8 o'clock.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I'm like literally down the street. So
Oh, cool. So you could be right there.
yeah, it's definitely much better than all the other driving.
Yeah, totally opposite of Hobie Beach, but
Yeah.
appreciate it, man. All right, good
The
work.
ransom's not as bad because it's super early.
Yeah, and there's no traffic.
Yeah.
Alrighty, man. Have a good day,
Sounds good.
okay?
Yeah, same to you. Appreciate the insight.
Cool. I'll talk to you later.
Ciao.
There it is.